What's up, everybody? Welcome to iOS 3 Raw TV. So, of course, I got to defend myself because Jason, we're not going to say his last name because then he could, blah, 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 hint, hint, so you guys can make that jump yourselves. Decided to put up the cycle that I supposedly sent him in a private message. Now, there's only two things wrong with that, Jason. Two things. The first thing, the stamp, the timestamp, if you go back and look at that, in September is when I actually came off that cycle. Okay, so that way, yes, I used that stuff leading up to that show and was off that cycle in September for that whole month leading up to the Olympia. And when I started taking the BioGrow was when I was off the cycle, so I could see the effects of it. Now, the weird part is, if you're going to fake something, 300 micrograms of IGF-1, $700 a fucking month of IGF-1, who the fuck, I would never in my entire life, no matter all the shit I took, and I've done DNP, I've done PGF2, which most motherfuckers are scared to. I've done large amounts of insulin twice a day. I've done some majorly crazy fucking shit on top of shooting Jack Daniels, and we'll get into that one another time. Yeah, you like to pick on my addiction. You talk about being a real man. You went after my addiction before I ever said anything about your quote-unquote girlfriend, which I find super interesting because it was a joke and jest. I wasn't saying to go to your girlfriend and slap her ass, but I actually didn't even say who it was. If you read the post, it never says a first name. It just says Blaha. If you Google Blaha, there's a lot of different things that pop up. Not necessarily this one juggernaut dude that keeps claiming it's about him, and it doesn't matter. Anyways, bottom line is, I don't know how you changed that, but yes, I have divulged to you cycles that I've taken, and I have no problem talking about it to public at all. I could give a fuck less. I've done way more than what you posted there before, but the bottom line was, when I quit that show, that last show that was in August, I was done. I was done bodybuilding, I was done competing, and I was done with drugs. I was off everything. So whatever you changed on that to make it look like that, and 300 micrograms is fucking insane. I would never have gone anywhere near that. Matter of fact, I don't even know anybody that could take 300 micrograms and not have some serious side effects like blood sugar crashes. I don't even know what the fuck would happen if you took that much IGF or what the effect would be on your body, but it definitely would not be the 193-pound physique that I fucking had when I was taking those things. So to be aware, guys, he does like to make things up. He does live in a delusional world. He has his own ideas of what the world really is. If, I mean, flat out, let's think about it for a second. You attack a man's addiction. I never went after your girl. I never went after you. You came after my addiction first. Who the fuck talks about something like that? Who the fuck goes after something like that? And then you got the balls to say later on that somebody's talking about something about you? I don't know, man. Bottom line is, this thing is fucking done. It doesn't matter. I've put up tons of shit. If you go type right now, professional muscle, Lucian. Type that into Google right now. Go read those fucking things. That's me. I'm Lucian. I talk openly about what I was doing back then in all these forums. I never hid a fucking thing. All anybody would have to do is ask me, and they ask me at expos, hey, Jerry, what did you do for this? What did you do for that? And I fucking tell them. I mean, it's really not a thing. You're not supposed to do it on YouTube, which is interesting how he is putting stuff on YouTube and not getting in trouble for it, but I put something, other people put something, and we get in trouble for talking about it. I would love to talk about the drug aspect. Would love to talk about that stuff more. YouTube has warned me not to do it. So, therefore, I cannot do it. But I do talk about it openly in my BS3 Underground, which is on my website, which there's plenty of talk about all this stuff, about what I haven't done, excessive dosages, all those things. It's all on there. So thinking to say that I'm this big fraud, yada, yada, what did I benefit from BioGrow? What did I benefit from saying that it worked? Tell me what I benefited. Never made $1 from it. Never had an affiliate code. You had an affiliate code for MTS Way or Tiger Fitness. I never had an affiliate code. I never signed a contract. They never paid for a flight for me. Satori never paid for a flight for me. They never paid me to be at their fucking booths. Never paid for anything. I got absolutely nothing from saying that I use BioGrow. And a matter of fact, when you feel like bitching and moaning, this is the one that's open that I'm using right now. Snickerdoodle? Yeah, bitch. Look at that one. Snickerdoodle. And this one's Snickerdoodle too. This one's cookies and cream. I'll break that one open later for when I have something a little bit different to flavor some of my water. So you may be going fucking nuts right now saying, Jerry fucking, he's a shill, he's this, he's that. Jerry still uses fucking BioGrow daily. Still takes it every fucking day. It's in my fucking kitchen with my other shit. So bottom line is, you can listen to whoever you want to. It doesn't really matter. I'll talk openly about drugs. Jason will talk openly about drugs. But sooner or later, we're going to see each other somewhere. Or maybe we won't see each other somewhere. Who knows? But at this point, I don't know if the handshake will be extended, if the hug will be extended like Michael Hearn wants to do, or if there's going to be the talk out. I don't know. You're talking about shooting everybody every time you fucking turn around. If I walk in the state of Texas, I'm going to get shot. You know what? Put a bullet in my head. Please, put a bullet in my head. Put a bullet in Mike's head. Put a bullet in somebody's head. I would love to see this fucking thing go down somewhere. And I'll extend to you one more time the offer that I extended to you that was on Instagram. And I'll do it on YouTube so that a lot of people can see it. I asked you to get inside a cage and do an MMA style fight. Okay? A sport with rules. It's not an attack. Okay? It's not me coming after you. It's one-on-one. It's hand-to-hand combat with gloves, with rules, in a sport. We can do it for YouTube. We can fucking make a big thing out of it. It'll be the biggest thing going on YouTube. You have hand-to-hand combat training. You're a real man. You post it on, your Facebook about, man, sometimes war solves things, and people that don't think violence solves things are stupid. You post it on your Facebook. I got a screen grab of it. I mean, this stuff has gone so far that by now, if I'm really being that bad to your girlfriend, don't you want to punch me in the face yet? I mean, this is a way for you to punch me in the face and not get in trouble. And we could do it for charity. How about this? How about we could raise some money, and if I win, I donate all the money to charity. If you win, you keep the money. We can even do it like that. It would be the fucking best thing, that fucking step up, boom, boom, boom. One of us goes down, one of us stays up. At the end, then we shake hands and walk away. I mean, we'll extend it offer one last time and see what you have to say about that. Because I know a lot of people didn't hear about it because of the fact that it was on Instagram, and I didn't post it on here because I didn't want to get you embarrassed. I don't want to make you feel bad because you won't take it. You talk about being a real man. A real man would put a gun down when another person doesn't have a gun and stand toe-to-toe with them, face-to-face, and work it out like that. Fist to fist. A real man doesn't say, you don't have a gun, I have a gun, I'm going to put a bullet in your fucking head. And people know that. But the bad part is, not the bad part, the good part is people now know what you're really like. They see the delusional episodes that you go on. You talk about me being in a haze, high in a haze. You think that shit's funny? I remember you flipping out when Simon from Aesthetics busted your fucking balls about being CIA and trained on the farm and all this bullshit. You lost your shit about that. How do you think that shit feels when somebody talks about your addiction and tries to poke fun at you like that? The difference between me and you is I'm okay with who I am. I'm okay with what I do. I'm okay with everything about myself. I've come to terms with things. I've come to terms with the facts that that's part of who I am and I'm always going to be. But when you look in the mirror, you portray this warrior online. You portray this warrior. You have this character that you play, the juggernaut. When you look in the mirror, you see that scared little boy with a green beard and the four-eyed goofy fucking look on your face who's defending women and children everywhere. Come on. YouTube drama is a little bit fucking crazy. It's getting boring, isn't it? Wouldn't you like to step toe-to-toe and give me that fucking punch on the button right there? The ball is in your court. I'll wait for your answer. I'm BioS3 and I approve this message. And we're